It just can't be. They're not ready, I tell you. It's not the time. You said only after... Everyone, someone would like to speak with you all.
Hi everyone, okay, so, none of the music is playing, so I'm not going to be able to speak over the music. Okay. Hello everyone, welcome to the Pick 311 podcast. Show hosted by Pick 311 podcast. I'm not the host, I'm more of just a conduit. And so today we're gonna discuss some very important happenings on the Pick 311 podcast. We don't have any captain assisting us for recording.
Is this the Pick 311? Wait. Is this the Pick 311 podcast? Wait, someone pick me up again. Pick me up again. Hi, I'm Chester. Hi. Is that Pick 311?
Okay, for our listeners, there's a broom shouting Pick 311's name, which is
Pick
correct
311.
because Pick 311 is the host. Again, I'm not the host.
Whoop.
Well, let's welcome our first guest.
Don't leave me. Come back. Oh, someone has to hold me. Someone pick me up. Yeah, okay. Sit in the chair and then, move me when I talk. Oh, thank you. I can't believe this is happening. Whoop. Oh my gosh, it's him. Oh my gosh, it's him.
Okay, so for your listeners at home, our first guest is a broom, and there's somebody with a pointy mask is holding the broom with a nice bow. The bow is tied
Very nice.
in the back. It's, I believe it's red, a red bow.
Wait.
Big 311 approves of the bow. Okay, well, so our first guest, welcome on the show. Big 311 has some questions.
Yeah, sure. Ask me anything, Pick 311.
Oh, that's a very good question. Oh, the blue chair is bouncing around underneath me. Listeners at home, if you hear a clacking, it is the chair that has spawned underneath my chair, creating a double chair in this reality time loop. Oh, thank you. A kitty cat has just helped me remove the chair from underneath me. So, these were all very valid points brought up by Pick 311. And your response?
I guess. So, yeah, sentient brooms are just a thing in the under, and my mouth it's up, my mouth is kind of next to the Times Sprite's mouth right now. That's where, I know it's confusing because I stand on it, but that is my head. So, yeah. Oh, and I'm Chester. Chester the broom.
So we have Chester the broom for our listeners, and the part of the broom that was close to the mouth of the person who's not speaking, but they're more like a conduit for the broom, and they were holding the broom close to their mouth. The broom is currently upside down, which is very interesting that the mouth would be there. We learn a lot on the Pick 311 podcast, so I'm glad to hear that. Yes? Ah, are you also from Bikini Atoll, the pig asks? I know I don't need to translate for you, so sorry.
Oh, from where?
The pig said, Bikini Atoll. Sorry, pig. I won't translate for you.
Come on. No, I'm from the under. I'm born and raised.
I'm sorry, pig. That's right.
I
Pick
didn't-
311 is the sole survivor. Ah, yes. For the listeners at home, the guest is petting the pig on the snout, which pigs enjoy. Pig 311 is the sole survivor of Bikini Atoll, and does seek out other spirits to see if they're also previous residents of Bikini Atoll. Yes. Well, is there anything else you'd like to share with us, Broom?
I just want to say it's an honor to be on the podcast. I've been a big fan for a long time. Yeah, exactly what the sprite's saying. And, yeah, I guess if Pig 311 has any advice for brooms that are dealing with their skeletons disintegrating, that would be amazing. Because I really appreciate.
Oh, a political question. Yes. Oh, I guess we are all wondering who the brooms are going to vote for the next mayor.
Oh, so I'm Puddles' entertainment coordinator. So Puddles has my vote, absolutely. And I don't know what being an entertainment coordinator means, but he has my vote.
That's true. You could still run for mayor, Pig. Pig 311 could run for mayor as well. But he's busy producing and doing this podcast. He does most of the work for it. I'm more of just a conduit. So, well, great. So, if you're just tuning in to the Pig 311 podcast, it is a podcast hosted by Pig 311. Today our guest is a broom, a talking broom, who is the entertainment coordinator for the mayor candidate, Puddles.
Mm-hmm.
And currently being held by a sprite with a pyramid face.
And a red bow.
And a red bow. Yes.
Yeah.
And a nose and a mouth. Nose and mouths are something that we share, along with our host, Pig 311. Our cat, who's been our engineer for today, is providing an apple for Pig 311. Pig 311 is grateful. Oh, he will eat it after. Thank you very much. And now, our next guest, thank you for visiting us.
Oh, yeah.
Chester Dragoon.
Thanks, Greg. You could totally just yeet me into your mask if you want. But, this just made my day. Yeah. Oh, yeah, just yeet.
For the listeners at home, the broom is about to be eaten by the mask of the one with the nose, who is holding. And
it's more of like a conduit kind of thing.
Kind of like a conduit. The one with the nose is a sort of a conduit. Yeah.
Oh, it'll be okay, yeah.
Okay,
Yeah, just
well, thank
do
you
your
for
blue
the-
flame. Thank you, it was an honor. Yeah, pop me in and thanks. I appreciate it. Mm-hmm.
Terrific. So now, our next guest needs no introduction. We have a cat that just went to Tempe. So, Cat, would you please join us? Next guest. Great. So, Pig 311 would love to hear your experience of Tempe. Tempest, sorry. Oh, I see. Oh, you don't say. Oh, that's terrific. Oh, okay. And there was, oh dear God. For those of you who are just tuning in and listening in, a giant dragoon seems to have made their way into the theater, and they are quite terrifying. The cat has made a giant mistake. Thank you, cat, for joining us. Please welcome our next guest, Dragoon, everyone. They can fit underneath the door. For the listeners at home, Dragoon is quite large and is having trouble getting on stage to sit down. We'll put everything in the show notes about the room. So, Dragoon, welcome to the Pick 311 podcast. Pick 311 has some questions, and then... That's a very good question. I think that's a question on everyone's mind right now. Dragoon, what are your thoughts on that? That's a very valid point. So for the, I did see In Cold Blood as well, and congratulations on your performance in that critically acclaimed film. Pick 311 voted for you. I know they're not supposed to say, but Pick 311 and I were both wondering, is that true? Oh, okay. For the listeners at home, it appears Dragoon is starting to be mad and throw things, so, okay. Well, I think that might be all the time we have for the Pick 311 podcast. I think we're about to be eaten by the Dragoon. So, thank you to all the people. Hosted by Pick 311. I'm just more of a conduit.